Hey, mamas. Welcome back to another Monday Mindset episode of Mom Life Career Life, your weekly audio pep talk to reset, refocus, and remind you that you are strong, you are capable, and you're doing a heck of a lot better than you give yourself credit for. This week's topic is actually a request from one of you listeners. I encourage all of you to always reach out, let me know what topic you want to cover or what you're struggling with, because that's what the show is all about, helping you mamas with whatever it is you need help with. So this mom reached out to me saying she was struggling with making friends, and I felt that really deeply. So that's what we're talking about this week, how to make friends as a working mom. And we're kicking it off with this week's quote by Danielle Bayard Jackson. Friendships in adulthood don't happen by accident. They happen because someone was brave enough to go first.
Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life's weekly empowering episode of Monday's Motivational Mindset. And you know what that means. It's time to kickstart your week with a boost of inspiration, positivity, and a full lot of motivation. Working moms, I get it. Mondays can be tough. We all know that. But they're also a chance for a fresh start, a new opportunity, and the perfect day to set the tone for a successful week ahead. I'm Carrie Pat, your host and fellow working mom. Every week, I'll be sharing a motivational quote and we'll break it down, share stories, and uncover the wisdom it holds for our unique journey as working moms. So whether you're getting ready for work, making those school lunches, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone, let's dive into this week's dose of motivation. Let's make this Monday count.
This week's quote is, "Friendships in adulthood don't happen by accident. They happen because someone was brave enough to go first," by Danielle Bayard Jackson. If you've ever sat in a car at school drop-off or stood in a corner at a work event or even on the sidelines of your kid's soccer game thinking, man, I wish I had a friend here, this episode and this week is for you because, let's be honest, making friends as an adult is weirdly complicated. It's not like when you were kids on the playground and you could just walk up to someone and say, want to be friends? And boom, you're in. These days, it takes effort. It takes vulnerability and a whole lot of courage. And I've said this before, but I will say it again. Most of us are walking around craving connection, hoping that someone will start the conversation, while we sit there convincing ourselves that we'd be intruding if we did. But the truth is, someone has to go first. And that someone could be you. And I get it. It feels awkward. We don't want to seem eager or too clingy or too anything. But hear me now. You are not too much and you're not too late. And you're definitely not alone. You are brave when you take that first step. And sometimes that's all it takes. And I'm going to be real. Most of the mom friends I have now, they didn't just fall in my lap. They weren't waiting for me with open arms and a bottle of wine and matching tumblers. Nope. I had to put myself out there. And trust me, that was way out of my comfort zone. I had to say, hey, you want to grab coffee sometime? Or hey, you want to come over for a play date? Was it awkward? Yes, it was. But you know what else it was? It was totally worth it. And I think that's the reminder we all need. Friendship doesn't just happen once you hit a certain age or a certain stage or in a certain environment. You don't magically make a bestie because your kids are in the same class or you live on the same street. You make friends because someone was brave enough to go first. So if you're feeling a bit lonely, if you've been wishing for connection, if you've been silently hoping that someone would just invite you, I want you to flip the script this week. So my challenge for you this week, mamas, is be brave enough to go first. That's it. Send the text, start the convo, introduce yourself to that mom at school drop-off, or comment on that local Facebook group thread, or invite someone to go for a walk. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be intentional, because friendship in adulthood, they're not built in group chats. They're built in real moments of courage, of kindness, and connection. So this week, let's stop waiting for the invite and start being the invite. You got this, mamas. I'm so proud of you. And if no one else talks to you today, I'll talk to you. Reach out to me on Instagram. I'm just a DM away. Don't be shy. I love hearing from you. And until next time, keep showing up with heart and keep being brave enough to go first. And make sure you come back tomorrow where I share 10 ways to make friends as a working mom. And if you don't already follow the show, make sure you take a second and hit that follow button so you never miss another episode. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat.